Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Ground ball left side. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Throw a changeup on 2-0. That tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Bryce Harper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup right down the middle. There are 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Another full count offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In previous duels with DeGrom, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit. 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2. The Astros coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Popped him up. Arenado has a play. He's got it one away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch is fastball taken high for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D'Lo, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well to go a little bit outside his zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Nope. 3-0. Charlie Blackmon would be next. That one's in there. 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Astros, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got one hit in 22 tries. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit hard down the line. And the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Into the box now. Mike Trout reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Big pitch to Trout. 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit to third. Freeman is up with it. Altuve for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
And now Bryce Harper. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here's Nolan Arenado looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit this one hard the other way. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
In now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Harper over at second. Arenado at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Sliders in for a strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 27, Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The next 0-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch just missed. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Sanchez takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Line toward right center. This will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Felipe Vasquez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike one. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Mike Trout would be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Roberto Ozuna answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Blackman is off at first with 2 away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. The 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 4-1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Joey Votto.
Designated hitter, Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Baseman. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Nope. In tight with the slider, 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
23, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Two out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. And now Bryce Harper. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. way in front of that fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The count now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Harper, the runner at third. Arenado on second. Donaldson at first. 1 gone. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. His career history with Roberto Osuna. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. Craig Kimbrell is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Three and 2. He's taken this as far as it can go. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Clayton Kershaw answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses, ball four now to lead off walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready now, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that one just missed outside. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two balls and a strike now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. They're down here 5-1. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Kelvin Herrera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
That's inside. 2-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. 4-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batter, shortstop.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Judge at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground toward the left. Freeman's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Astros 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Heading after it is Judge.
He's got it one away.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. In is Joey Votto now. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. Oh, and he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail 6-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 3-2 one more time. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
How about him? Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Carlos Carrasco comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
There's Robbie Cano now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Digging in now, Mike Trout. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Cruz is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He had a sac fly
Leading off for
earlier.
the Astros,
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
0-2 is the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game. And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
In now, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Count even now at 1-1. Bounce to first. Scooped up, one there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Scherzer looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Just got a piece up the line. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-1. On to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Now in the box, Manny Machado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close. He set bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike one. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Chris Bryant will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
17, Chris Bryant.
Nope.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 finds the zone. Strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. None out. Runners at first and second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Chris Bryant will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Salvador Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Garrett Cole, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Garrett Cole.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And Votto's able to lay off that one. Is now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Arenado to first. It's there. He got him. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Jacob deGrom couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.